Good afternoon for everybody.
Hello.
At first, thank you for all of these impressive presentations. It is so valuable to revise all of these studies with the help of yours. Today, I'm going to talk about the study about the estimation skills and strategies of elementary mathematics teacher candidates in Turkey. I hope it attracts your attention. We are trying to make a screen share. Yeah, sorry, can it be seen?
Yes, it can be seen. Yeah. You
okay,
just
then
to slideshow, so we can see the whole screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can make this full screen.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
Yes, now it's great, but you have to go to the first slide because we have yes, okay. Great, yeah, thank you.
Okay, this is our study. As I have said before, examination of estimation skills and strategies of elementary mathematics teacher candidates. Maybe it can attract the listeners' attraction. For example, how much is the account in shopping when telling the number of people in a large community, the distance between cities, the temperature of the food, the speed of the car, and the time spent between home and work, the estimation skills is used. You see, these kinds of questions as a visual one attracts especially the children's attention. And we try to, in the study, we are trying to teach the students how to estimate something with the help of teachers. Are you there? Okay. Let's start with the estimation strategies here. Estimating skills are classified differently in the literature on mathematics education. In this context, there are 3 different types of classifications, as well as 2 different classifications. For example, according to Segovia and Castro, approach the estimation strategy in 2 different ways: computational estimation and measurement estimation. They evaluated numericity estimation within computational estimation. And also the other people, Hogan and Bransky, proposed 3 different types of estimation skills: computational, numericity, measurement. I'm sorry. It has been observed that there are studies in the literature with teachers and pro-service teachers who can teach students the ability to estimate. It is seen that there are many studies in which opinions are taken from mathematics and classroom teachers on the use of estimation skills in lessons. In other studies conducted with pro-service teachers in literature, it is seen that there are more, I can see here, there are more studies on determining the success in estimation. Okay, according to NCTM, acknowledge the role of estimation as an important companion to computation and as a tool for judging the reasonableness of calculator, mental, and paper-pencil computations. Furthermore, stated that instructional programs from kindergarten through grade 12 should enable all students to understand numbers, understanding meaning of operations and how they relate to one another, compute fluently, and make reasonable estimates. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the significance of the study. When the literature is examined, it is seen that there are studies on estimation made with teachers and teacher candidates. On the other hand, these studies are aimed at determining the estimation success and the strategies used. Okay, Oyraz and Aygün in their study, in which they evaluated the studies on estimation skills in Turkey in 2017, concluded that there are more studies for secondary school students and there are very little studies for pro-service teachers. In this context, there is a need to work with pro-service teachers who will play an important role in students' effective use of estimation skills. Moreover, these studies mostly focused on computational estimation and measurement estimation problems. Okay, few studies have been devoted to numerical estimation. It is important to determine the estimation strategies of teacher candidates, which is processed before teaching profession. With this study, we aim to examine the estimation skills of elementary school mathematics teacher candidates and the strategies they use while estimating. Okay, let's talk a little bit about our study. With the study, we have used the case study method, and also we have 37 participants. 7 of them boys and 30 of them girls. And all of them are 4th year of the elementary education mathematics teaching department of a university located in the Central Anatolian region. Okay, and also why we use 4th grade students is that they are the closest group to become teachers. I mean, they are on the way of being a teacher. Okay, we can collect the data according to, we collected the data, the estimation, according to estimation skill test created by the researchers. And also, after the test was created, expert opinion was taken from 2 academicians who are experts in mathematics education. And in this test, we have asked 8 questions, 4 of which are for numerical estimation, 2 for measurement estimation, and 2 for computational estimation. Figure 1 shows that the sample question in the test. Okay, then. How we analyze the data? Let's talk a little bit about it. Descriptive analysis technique was used in the analysis of the data of the research, and content analysis was also used at times. In addition to the estimation strategies, the degree of closeness to the true value was coded as quite close to the true value, close to the true value, and far from the true value. While these codings were being made, Levin's criteria related to closeness distance to the true value were taken into account. In this section, the findings are presented in 3 groups as findings for numerical estimation, measurement estimation, and computational one. Okay, findings for numerical estimation. Let's look a little bit about this picture. What can you see here? This is a saloon in theater. We are talking about the number of the seats here. How many seats are there? Do you have any estimation?
500 or 600?
1,254.
Okay, so that's a lot. Okay.
Okay, then. For result, you can see the table here. Findings for numerical estimation. Although the correct answer to the question involving the estimation of the number of seats in the Congress Hall was 1,254, it was seen that a wide range of answers were given, such as 80 to 300. You are more than near the estimation. Looking at figure 2, it is seen that only 7 out of 37 pro-service teachers gave a quite close answer, 10% to the real answer. In addition, in terms of the strategy use, it is seen that most of the teacher candidates use the basic size comparison strategy. Okay, T2, one of the 5 pre-service teachers who used the numerical multiplicity estimation strategy made an estimation quite close to the real value by saying, if there are 45 seats in each row and there are 3 groups in groups of 10, that is, if there are 30 groups, it is, sorry, I can, between 1,350 or 1,500. I'm sorry. Okay, then. Can you see the picture? How many books are there here?
60.
60. Let's look at it. Okay, the second question of the estimation skill test is also a question for numerical estimation. In this question, an image was given and it was asked to estimate the number of books in the library. Since it is also wondered whether the pre-service teachers will not make estimation and go directly to counting, an image with a small number of books, 72 books, is included here. Okay, for this question, findings for numerical one, looking at figure 2, it is seen that the majority of teachers made estimations by base size comparison. It is understood that approximately 2/3 of the estimates made in this way are quite close to the true value. And another important point is that 7 pre-service teachers preferred the counting method directly instead of making estimation. In the estimation skills test, 6 and 7 questions are questions that contain estimations about daily life without the use of visuals for numerical estimation. Okay. According to the data of the General Directorate of Public Health, the prevalence of obesity in our country is approximately 30%. We have asked the rate of the obesity in Turkey, and the results is that the clear answer is that 30% is having obesity in Turkey. Based on this real value, it is possible to say that the estimation of the majority of teacher candidates are far from the real value. And also, in addition, pre-service teachers mostly made estimations based on their existing knowledge or experiences, and in these estimations are far from the real value. For example, T5 made far-reaching estimates of 70% and T9 of 60%. When I consider factors such as using of technology at home, not doing sports and meals in our country, it is more than half of it. Okay, population of the most populous village in Turkey. Do you have any estimation for this? Village, a small village in Turkey. How many people are there?
We can't see actually the village. I think we see another slide.
Really? There is no, sorry, there is no visual here.
Okay.
It's because in this estimation style, you are based, it is expected to look over your knowledge without any visualization. Okay.
I don't know, sorry.
It doesn't matter. I'm so sorry too. Population of the most populous village in Turkey, according to numerical estimation. At the end of the presentation, you can see, under the picture, the most crowded village of Turkey is Dirsekli village of Cizre in Şırnak. It is a city in Turkey with a population of 6,090, according to the population records of 2021. The majority of teachers made estimations far from the true value. Apart from this, it is also seen that 3 people didn't answer the question and only 2 people made estimates close to the true value. Those who made random estimations, for example, made estimates of 100,000 and 1 million that are far from the truth, because we are talking about villages, you know. T8, a friend said that this village had 3,000 people. I said out from here. He said, and using his existing knowledge, he estimated 5,000 close to the true value. Okay, these findings are about the computational estimation. For question 3, which requires using a computational estimation strategy, almost half of the candidates gave answers very close to the true value or close to the true value T28 using the rounding strategy. And for the last one, 9 per-service teachers, including 25, preferred to add 12 to 6, 14 to 7, 23 to 8, like it directly instead of making estimations. Okay then, sorry. 38, 45, multiple 45.23. For this computational estimation, in figure 7, the majority of the participant per-service teachers rounded off the process and make estimations very close to or close to the true value. Most per-service teachers rounded as 40 to 45 or 38 to 45. Many per-service teachers, such as T16 or T19, also used the rounding strategy in their estimates, but they made a calculation error. For example, S16 said, while making this estimation, I didn't consider fractional part. I rounded 38 to 40. I found 180. Okay, then. Findings for measurement estimation. Another one, height of the classroom door. The actual height of the classroom door is 210 centimeters. Most of the per-service teachers tried to visualize the height of the classroom door. While visualizing, it was observed that some per-service teachers took 1 meter of length, their own arms, their height, a 20 centimeter ruler, etc. as a reference point. One of these teachers made an estimation of 2 meters, which is quite close to the real value with the explanation. I visualized the length of the approximately 1 meter, while the another one said that if my arm is 50 if my arms are 50 centimeters from my fingertip to my elbow, if I add the length of the door with my arm 5 times, 50 times 5, 250 centimeters, and made an estimation close to the true value. Okay, another question here for estimation again. For measurement estimation, how many apples makes 1 kilogram? Do you have any idea?
5.
5? I don't know, let's look at it. It is seen that per-service teachers use the strategies of ranging from the part to the whole and estimation based on the existing knowledge and experience in this question. It is remarkable that the estimates of nearly half of the per-service teachers about the weight of apple, one of the fruit we consume most in daily life, are far from the real value. For example, as 5 said, I assume that an apple weighs 50 grams, so there are 20 apples in 1 kilograms. Or T17, on the other hand, answered 5 apples by saying, when I calculate how I choose apples from the market and put them in the bag, I mean, it changes according to the apples. Thinking about the apples in my hand, how many kilograms will they come in? and gave an answer that is quite close to the real value based on the existing knowledge and experience. Okay, then. In short, it was observed that the per-service teachers gave answers very close to the true value in the computational estimation type according to the numerical and measurement estimation, especially in the numerical estimation questions that don't include visuals. Estimations far from the true value are in the majority. While the per-service teachers frequently use the basic measure comparison method in the numerical estimation questions in which the visual was included, they tended to use their existing knowledge and experience in the questions that didn't include the visual. However, this strategy often caused them to make estimations that were far from the true value. Some per-service teachers choose to do the calculation or count directly without using any strategy, especially in estimation questions that don't require complex operations or take time to count one by one. It can be said that random estimation strategy is preferred by many per-service teachers when making numerical estimation about situations in daily life. While the most preferred study for operational estimation question is rounding, it can be said that some per-service teachers don't round the relevant numbers to numbers that can be easily processed in their minds. It can be said that the strategies used for quantity estimation and height estimation differ when making measurement estimation. For height estimation, visualization strategy was the preference of the majority of per-service teachers, while for quantity estimation, estimation strategies based on available knowledge and experience. And thank you for your participation and listening to us.